to Words with Rhinos, everyone. My name is Matt.
Hello everyone, my name is Marilyn.
And in this video, we're gonna talk about our top 5 favorite things we did in Bergen, Norway.
You may be wondering why there's stars behind my head. That's my background when I teach English online.
Iceland!
So Marilyn, what's Bergen, Norway?
Bergen, Norway is the second largest city in Norway. It's located in the southern part of the country, and it's about a 7-hour drive from Oslo, the country's capital.
So we'll just skip the bullshit and jump right into our top 5 favorite things to do in Bergen. Marilyn, what was number 5?
Number 5 was the lake in the middle of the city. It is called Lille Lungegårdsvannet. Very long word, but it is a spectacular lake just situated right in the center of the city, and it offers spectacular views of these beautiful houses along the lake and up top on the side of the mountain of Mount Fløyen, and the other mountain there too. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was like one of the first things we saw when we got to Bergen, Norway. Well, not really. When we first started exploring in Bergen, Norway, from our Airbnb, we took a train to the center of the city, and right when we got off the train, it was right there. It was absolutely magical. Beautiful place to take pictures and videos. You can see a lot of the pictures and videos we have in our Bergen, Norway video, our first one. So definitely check that out. It was awesome. So number 4 on our top 5 favorite things to do in Bergen, Norway is to eat fish soup and fish cakes.
Yeah, when we arrived in Norway, we thought, what in the world kind of food do they really eat here other than fish, I guess? So what we did was we did a little bit of research, and we also didn't want to spend a lot of money.
We can't go out to eat at night because we're too poor for that.
So we wanted to eat traditional Norwegian food and not break the bank. So we found a place called Søstrene Hagelin, and I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it, but close enough. But they offer a lot of fish soup and tons of varieties of fish cakes. And what would you describe a fish cake as, Matthew?
A fish cake is a cake of fish, not like a typical cake, like a birthday cake or a strawberry cake. Like it is a patty, maybe like a fish patty, like you think of a fish fillet sandwich or something with fish kind of condensed in. There's also some vegetables and other goodies in there. So yeah, that was really good. And like Marilyn said, we really didn't know of things to eat in Norway. It's super expensive there. So we actually found this place by Googling cheap eats in Bergen, Norway. So like this and like 3 other places came up, not many at all. And this place sounded awesome. So we went inside and it was great. The people were super friendly inside, pointing out all the fish cakes, explaining what each one was. We didn't remember anything, so we just got one of each, and it was good.
Tastes like fish. The fish cakes were so good, but the fish soup was outrageous. It reminded us of like a creamy crab or lobster bisque, and it was just stupid good.
Yeah, and that wasn't the only time we ate it. We actually ate it 2 or 3 other times in Bergen because it was pretty affordable. The portion was nice and big. It was super warm after spending so much time in the cold. So we definitely recommend eating a fish soup while you're in Bergen or Norway in general.
They're so good. Creamy, lobstery, fishy, soupy, water.
So number 3 on our top 5 favorite things to do was to go to Mount Fløyen. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've been pronouncing it that way since we got to Bergen, but Mount Fløyen it is. So Mount Fløyen is this mountain in Bergen, Norway, and you have to take a funicular up to the mountain. You can walk up to it, but after walking around in the cold all day, it's nice to just sit in a funicular and go up to the mountain. What's a funicular?
I would describe a funicular as kind of like a cable car, but it's not really attached to any cables, and it goes up the side of a mountain kind of like on tracks, like a train, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what it was. And the funicular was free because we had the Bergen card. If you don't know what the Bergen card is or how you can use it, check out our other video on Bergen, Norway. So then we got up to the top of Mount Fløyen after riding the funicular for like 5 minutes. And it was just, I don't even have words. It was just such a spectacular view of the city from atop Mount Fløyen.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. You really got a good 360 view, like 180.
I would say panoramic.
Yeah, you couldn't see behind you. But in front of you, it was amazing, just the mountains and the houses just in the mountains. So really cool view of the city and definitely worth the trip up to Mount Fløyen. It's really cold in the winter, so wear warm clothing, but definitely worth the trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cold, huh?
Yeah,
Can't move
very cold.
fingers.
So, number 2 on top things to do in Bergen, Norway is walking through the alleyways in the city.
Yes, we experienced a lot of different alleyways and a lot of different like traditional homes in Bergen. We walked around one section which was near the docks where the Fjord Cruises are and near the Bergen. And we walked around all the alleyways and it was just beautiful, all these pastel colored buildings, and they're all small and cute and just so adorable and just so romantic to walk around. But I think our favorite place to walk around for experiencing the alleyways was the walk from the city center to the aquarium.
Yeah, we went to the aquarium on our 4th and final day in Bergen because we didn't really know what to do. We pretty much did all the major touristy things, and I was Googling things to do in Bergen, like besides the main things to do, and we found to go to the Bergen Aquarium. We didn't really care too much about going to the aquarium, but we read that the walk to the aquarium is beautiful. Like, you really get a good sense of Norwegian homes and really the locals and where they live, and it turned out to be so true. It was so beautiful. Our walk from the city center to the aquarium, just these really cute, colorful houses, these little alleyways, just really cool stone, what are they called?
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone streets, and it was great.
Yeah, absolutely. It was one of my favorite parts of Bergen. Now we're walking to the aquarium and we stumbled upon all sorts of beautiful and colorful homes here, and it's just amazing.
Okay, and our number 1 favorite thing to do in Bergen, Norway was the Fjord Cruise. Marilyn, what's a fjord and a cruise?
Very good question. Well, we know what a cruise is. But a fjord, according to Google, which I'll read to you, is a long, narrow, deep inlet of the sea between high cliffs, as in Norway, typically formed by submergence of a glaciated valley.
So interesting.
Very interesting. Basically, gorgeous.
In simple terms, yeah, they're just like really icy, snowy mountains. So we took this cruise to the fjords, and it was about a 3-hour cruise, like an hour and a half into the fjords, an hour and a half back. And holy crap, like some of the best nature we've ever seen in our lives. There's these huge mountains with snow on it. There's actually people who live like in these fjords. You see like one random house just thrown into the mountain. And just like really, really beautiful. You can go either in the inside of the boat on the bottom floor and kind of just relax inside where it's nice and warm. They also sell food and drinks on the cruise, or you can go to the top, which is what we totally recommend, is that's where you see everything. You really get the view from outside. You really get a good 360 view this time of everything around you. It's so cold and so windy, but so worth it. Just suffer for a few hours and you can warm up later.
Yeah, it was just unbelievable. I mean, we don't even like winter, but that was just totally worth facing the cold. We're on a cruise to explore the fjords in Bergen, Norway, and what we're seeing is just, there's no words for it. It's unbelievable.
So yeah, those are our top 5 favorite things to do in Bergen, Norway. Totally visit if you get a chance. Norwegian Air has amazing deals from a lot of the major cities in the United States, like New York, Boston, Miami. You can go from those cities straight to Bergen, Norway. Absolutely amazing city. Totally underrated. Definitely go visit. Thank you guys so much for watching our video on top 5 favorite things to do in Bergen, Norway, and make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and watch our awesome travel videos.
Thank you. Bye.